I won't. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, let's get into that. Is that the right thing? Yeah. That's it. Oh God, Carrie, just choke on your own saliva, babe. It's all good. I mean, wouldn't that be a way to go, right? Choking on your own spit. Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, there we go. I'll keep that same menu. Alright. Sweet. Alright, we need some fresh decks for this. Oh yeah. Actually. No, we'll leave it like that for a minute. We will leave it like that for a minute. I need some fucking beats, mate. That's what I need. Just need some beats. Alrighty. Oops. Whoopsie. Is that it? No. Oh, come on now. There we go. That's the shit. Alright. Good day. It's been a great day. How are you, He-Man? How are you doing? How you been? What's been going on in your world? Me and my finger drumming, mate. Like, all I do all day is drum my fingers on things. Alright, what was I doing anyway? I don't even know what I was doing over here. I was looking to see if, I was looking to see if he was still live. I don't think he is. You doing alright? Good. Can we do better than alright, though? Can we do better than alright? Alright's good. Good would be good. No, I don't think he's live anymore. Is he? Yeah, nah, he's finished his live stream. Alright, I just thought I'd check. Getting ready to take a trip to attend a first birth. Oh, look out. We're, how far are we traveling? Attend a first birth, hey? Wait, a first birthday or somebody's first birth? I was gonna say, like, I swear. Oh, you're coming to my side of the world. Interesting. Well, enjoy. It's fucking cold here. What part? What state are you going to? And I mean that's definitely a long trip for that's insane, babe. That's insane. Near Sydney. Yeah, nice. Nice. Well, hopefully it's not hopefully it's not too cold. I mean it's been pretty chilly down here, so make sure you've got I don't know, like for me, I lived in Sydney for a brief period. I found it colder there than I did in my state. So, Helen, how are you, beautiful? It's so hot here. I know, it must be weird, right? Like, packing to go to the other side of the world, right? You're like, fuck, man, like, I actually got to think about this, right? But, I mean, like, for me, over in the eastern states, like, I have to wear pants, underpants, just so that I'm warm enough. Whereas here it's not as bad, but I don't know, maybe I'm just accustomed to my state's climate. But yeah, when I'm interstate, fucking I'm wearing 2 pairs, sometimes up to three layers just on my bottoms, and then like 4 or 5 on top, because it gets pretty chilly, especially like at nighttime, in the mornings as well. Or if there's a cold breeze, like it's breezy, but at least it's a nice reason for you to come. How long are you going to be down for? How long are you staying for? That's a huge trip to make, though, too. That's dedication. Must be somebody special to you in order for you to make that kind of a trip. So, did they have their wedding in summer, or did they have their wedding in our winter time? I know I'm asking like a million questions. I think I said this to like Amber today. I'm like, type faster. I've got a million questions. What's been going on with you, Helen? Enjoying the sun? I was just saying, it's the opposite over here. We got no fucking sun. Last July. Oh, yeah, it's fucking cold in the Blue Mountains for sure. Yeah. Well, it's a shame, though, that you haven't gotten to visit while it's summertime, while it's actually, like, you know, decent weather. But, I mean, I don't know, it does get pretty fucking hot here, so, but, yeah, you should definitely try and check our country out when it's, like, nicer weather. Lots of gardening. Awesome. Yeah, well, not that I wanted to, but I had to do a bit of gardening last week to get my house ready for my rental inspection. So, but like all my roses needed pruning, and so they've all been chopped back, and everything's neat and tidy, easier to maintain, I suppose. I did have help though, so that was good. At least I didn't have to mow the lawns. You got chickens? Do you get eggs from your chickens? I know, right? Funny question to ask. Do their chickens produce eggs, right? Like, do you think all people know that, like, you don't always get, like, eggs from chickens, and that if you don't get eggs, that maybe there's something wrong with your chicken? Or if you're not getting eggs from your chicken, it's potentially a rooster. You know what I mean? You know, if your chicken isn't laying eggs, it could actually, in fact, be a rooster. Just, you know, just FYI. See, I love flying. I do. I love the turbulence, like, you know, to me, if it's like a fucking carnival ride and there's some sort of risk to my life, I'm all in. I'm all in. Although for years, like I had it in my mind that like I would never actually go skydiving, and me and my friend Paul now have it on our to-do list, right? So, for Paul, it was like he had to he was over the weight limit for like so long, and like Paul's gone on like a massive weight loss journey. Like he's been working really, really hard, and he fucking looks like a whole different person from when I first met him a few years back. But it was like we had like a little celebration kind of fucking thing when it was like, yes, he's finally like he can actually go skydiving now because he meets the weight requirements, which is fucking cool. So that's on our eventually to-do list, so that'll be good. I don't know, but like for me, you know, I think about you know, when life was like really chaotic and really bad, you know, and like that's the thing, like you think to yourself, or I look back and think to myself, like I must have really not wanted to live, you know what I mean? Like the kind of risks that I took, right? It was like everything had the potential risk to, like, you know, either end your life or severely like fuck your life up, right? And I was like all in, I was all down, you know, I was all down. It's like anything to feel alive, right? Anything to feel alive. Yeah, put your life on the line, that'll help you feel alive, right? But we don't do that sort of stuff now. Yeah, Manly, I don't know. I don't really, for me, I don't know. Manly's nice. Bondi, not so much. Like, I spent a bit of time down, like, Bondi way. I didn't get to swim at Manly. I did drive down there once. Got myself in trouble. Got myself in trouble with the cops. I was driving around, and I didn't even realize, right? Like it wasn't, you know, but I was driving without my fucking headlights on, and didn't realize it and got fucking pulled over by the cops. And I ended up getting a fine or some shit. I was just like, man, like, you for real? But that was the only time I ever went to Manly was, yeah, driving down there and then getting a fucking ticket. So that was fun times. Just the flight isn't your thing. Yeah, see, I don't know. I like the flights. I love flights. Not maybe the long periods of time, but I like flying. That's definitely something that I enjoy. But Helen, well, or he, man, either one of you guys, would you guys like to? We are doing personal reads if you guys would like. Don't know how long I'm going to be here. I did just do 4 live streams before this one, so we just did we grouped them into their elements. So we started with, I did water signs first, then air signs, then earth signs, then fire signs, and we did, the theme was like what would improve, or like what improvements could you make within your current situation. So we just did those before as well, so you guys might want to check those out if you guys have got situations or whatever's going on. But yeah, I'm here for a little bit anyway. I'm here for a little bit, so. God, some of these, like, I swear, some of these fucking titles on these tarot reads are so scandalous today. The scandal, you know? It's hard to resonate with energy like that when you don't live in that world, you know? Weekend? Ooh, look out. She's about to head out. We're having a wild night out, are we, Helen? Well, I suppose, you know, as the weather gets nicer, you know, it is nice to kind of get out and about, isn't it? I mean, we've had you're off to Metallica Sunday. Well, I can tell you right now, there's somebody that I know would be very, very insanely jealous of your Sunday, but oh, maybe I won't tell him. Maybe I won't tell him. All right, let's have a look. What's happening for your weekend? What do we need to know about the weekend? For Helen's spirit, please and thank you. Okay. Just be careful when it comes to, I was just going to say, just be careful when it comes to your money. I was going to like hold on to your belongings really, really tight. We've got the 7 of Swords coming out with the 7 of Pentacles. So just be careful that you don't lose anything or get anything stolen. All right. So maybe if you've got anything that's extra valuable, leave that at home. Okay, especially if it's dark, especially if it's nighttime here as well. All right, so just be careful with anything like that. What else do we need to see here for Helen? Give me more. Give me more, Spirit. Okay. Helen, what's happening around work situation at the moment? Is there something going on when it comes to work? Is there something not going on when it comes to work? Are we working? What's the situation? I can see you've got some sort of stability here. What are we needing to move on from though? Something it's a bit slow. Yeah, because that's what it's coming up as, like, yeah, something's not. So I don't know whether there's some changes here that it's like something's not maybe making you so, like, emotionally fulfilled at the moment with it. I don't know, maybe it's time to move on to something else. Something where it gives you enough, right? So I don't know if it's are you working for yourself, Helen, or is this for somebody else here? But there's definitely some sort of transition here, something that we need to maybe leave behind in order to get what's fair here, what's balanced. Always been self-employed. So I'm getting as well, like, you could be worried about maybe taking some sort of risks here, right? Worried about the success of something. So Spirit are really like bringing this up, talking about this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you right now. Okay. Things might be a little bit difficult at the moment. How are they going to go? How are things going to go up ahead for Helen when it comes to work, finances? Yeah, I don't know. You might, I was going to say with the Eight of Pentacles, I don't want to say being lazy, girl, but, like, you know, it is what it is, right? Sometimes we just need to take that break. I don't know. There could be some sort of new ideas here, though, that you're getting, that you could be getting as well. Something new that maybe you're working on, coming up with some sort of new ideas or new strategies here. Okay, so, yeah, it's like I'm going to make a decision, or you could end up making a decision here to come up with some sort of new ideas here, new inspiration in order to have some sort of breakthrough. Okay, but I get, yeah, at the moment, like, we're just sort of taking a bit of a break, a bit of a step back here, a little bit of delays there, showing up. What's this overall looking like for Helen, Spirit? We lost a bit of passion maybe as well, right? So again, like that, just that lack of energy, maybe a bit of lack of drive at the moment. So I don't know, take the rest all the time that you need, I guess, right? When you feel inspired, right? You'll know when it's time to push. I don't know if this is creating any emotional imbalances for you as well. It might be, if it's kind of just throwing you off of, you know, your usual routine here, but it looks like you're going to get out of this situation here. Again, your hopes, dreams, your wishes are, you know, you're going to be moving towards that. So, you know, trust your intuition here as well, Helen. Like, you know when to push and when to pull back, right? So listen to your body, listen to what your higher self is telling you. There's a change coming when it comes to, your finances. So I don't feel like it's a bad tower. It's a good change. Maybe just be prepared for it, right? So I don't know if maybe this period or this time is kind of getting you into alignment, right? Or realigning you. Seeing the Ten of Pentacles here. So, you know, I think long-term things are going to turn out fine with whatever you've got going on. But yeah, as far as the weekend goes, are you going with a friend or something? Is there somebody that you're going with? Yep. You've been anxious. I was gonna say, who's this Queen of Swords in the reverse? I don't know. Your other half. I don't know. Just be careful of people around you. Is kind of what I'm gonna say here, right? So again, we did see that Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon. So yeah, just be careful, like with your stuff, right? With your belongings, right? Because I don't know, there could be somebody that's close by, that's situated close by, that you might need to keep your eye out for. Yeah, just keep your eye out for, again, anyone trying to create financial losses there for you, all right? But other than that, I think things generally look pretty good moving up ahead. You may go a little bit back and forth on something, though, when it comes to work, Helen. Put your phone on a lanyard. Strap it to yourself. I mean, if you don't need to take it, don't take it. But I suppose, yeah, you probably want to take videos and photos and all that stuff. But, yeah, I'd just be careful with any other valuables or belongings. But other than that, yeah, everything kind of looks good. It does look like, though, you're going to make a decision up ahead as well when it comes to work, just weighing things up here. Again, you're going to make a wise decision, so that's what I got for you, beautiful. But have fun, especially if it's been a while since you've been out. I know what it's like, I mean, I can't even handle going to the supermarket, the shopping centre, like, where there's people around without me being like I'm playing ping pong, like I'm in a ping pong match, head back and forth, like wondering what the fuck that energy is. What's that? Like, I can't. It's too much for me. In fact, where I went tonight, there was like probably about 35, 40 people in a fucking room, and I was just like, I had to sit like right at the back, just like kind of away from everybody. So I'll just sit down the back. They've always been on your bucket list. Well, there you go. You get to tick something off the bucket list. Isn't that exciting? That'll be me when I jump out of a plane, right? I don't really have a bucket list, you know. I don't know. I suppose if there's things I want to do, I'll just astro travel, right, and do it like that. knock off my bucket list, right, in the Astros. I mean, I'm sure I could come up with a list. I just never have, you know. I've just never really sat down and thought about what would I put on my bucket list. FG, how are you doing, darling? How you been? What's been happening in your neck of the woods? What even is that? Your neck of the woods. You're excited your bucket list isn't long? You should be able to knock it off pretty easily then, Helen, right? Get through it. New Zealand's on your bucket list. I've been there and done that. So it was probably, what was it, 2000, fuck, feels like a fucking lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. It's been fucking 12 years. I think it's been 12 years. So yeah, 12 years ago this time, I think it was like the first or second week of June, I took a trip to New Zealand. Fucking cold, man. Like, if I thought it was cold here, nothing like where I was, you know what I mean? Not to mention the fact that my hotel room, you could feel the building fucking swaying from the wind, you know? But the people were great, like the locals were great. The scenery was beautiful, very, 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 very clean, very tidy in the city where I went to Wellington, right? Which probably like so was Iceland and Finland. I went to Wellington, which probably, as a single young person, probably not the destination you want to go to, right? Not a whole lot of fun going on there, right? I like to call, basically, you know, most of the people that are there are quite beige. I stood out like a bit of a sore thumb amongst all the beigeness. But it was good. It was still good. I still enjoyed my time and, you know, seeing the sights. It was the first time that other than within my own country. Like, I mean, New Zealand's not far. It's basically like an interstate fucking trip, really. But for me, it was like my first time going overseas, right, and doing it by myself. So, but I did. I enjoyed it. I did all the museums and all that cool shit. All that touristy stuff. At the time, I had. It's back when I used to do a bit of gaming, and so I had some people that I knew over there as well. So got to catch up with people that I'd made friendships with over some very questionable games. Grand Theft Auto. Hey, no judgment, right? Don't judge everybody else for their fucking choices in games and what they do with their fucking time, right? You're kind of beige, are you, FG? Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like everybody kind of looked the same, dressed the same. Everything was just like very much the same. I remember going out on the Saturday night and people couldn't work out. They're like, what are you? And I'm like, what do you mean? What am I? I'm a person? They're like, no, like, where are you from? I'm like, what do you mean? Can you not tell where I'm from? So I think some of them thought I was like a half-caste Indigenous. Some people couldn't even pick that my accent was Australian. I was like, are you guys for real? Like, come on now. Our accents aren't that different, but they are. Like, you can usually tell a New Zealander from an Australian, right? Like, there's just a bit of a twang in the shit they say, right? So, but yeah, they couldn't kind of work it out. And then everyone points out that you're American last week. Look at the yank! But yeah, they couldn't work it out. And I think that the shitty thing was like everything was like locked out like by 3 a.m. So like at 3 a.m. on the streets of Wellington, like you just got all these people up pouring into the streets, which was kind of cool as well. Everyone was just standing on street corners like smoking joints and having chats and having laughs, and I felt very safe. I felt safe enough to like walk the streets at 3 a.m. alone in a strange city in a strange country that I'd never been to. Yeah, I don't know. It felt very safe. It's funny to be the one with the accent. There's a few of you guys, like, because obviously, again, like most of my viewers, most of my subs, are from the US, either that or Canada, and like I swear, like there's a few of you where I full trip over the accents. Like I could just listen to certain people like talk all fucking day. One of my members doesn't really come on here very much. Has been a member fucking even since before I even knew who the fuck they were. But we conversate outside of the channel, and so we send each other a lot of voice chats and things like that. And he's African American, but he's from Texas, and I'm like, I could listen to his fucking accent all day. I don't know what it is about just the way that he speaks, man. Like, I want to laugh. It's not funny. It's just I enjoy the sound of his accent. You know what I mean? Or there's like certain people's accents. There's this other reader. Let me see if I can find her. She's from Kentucky, but like, fuck, man, just her accent just it kills me, man, every time. Like, I could just sit there and fucking listen to it, and like, just like the slang, like the mannerisms and the slang, fucking that southern country accent. It's wild. It's very, very entertaining for sure. I wonder, can I find her? What was her channel called? Fuck, man, I haven't seen her channel pop up in my feed for ages either. You know what's funny, man? I haven't seen any of the good channels content popping up in my For You page for a really long time, but I keep seeing all these really shitty fucking, like, fresh channels that don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know how to read or decipher between their energy and other people's energy, like, popping up on my For You page. I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch this fresher who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I want, like, the OGs and the homies who were there guiding me, right, when I was fucking coming out of my rock bottom stage. I want those people showing up on my feed, Oh, there's fucking heaps of them. So like, there's fucking so many of them these days. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Like, you know, and like, you know, it's just like anybody can just get on here and do anything, right? It's like, but there's no effort, there's no passion in it, there's no, you know, like, I can't, this is me, like, I can't take advice from somebody who looks like they're half dead dying, like they just got out of bed and haven't even put a fucking brush through their hair. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain things where I just go like, and it's not about having to be perfect or whatever or this, that, and the other, but like, you know, when you're guiding other people, when you're being a guide to others, right? And you're connecting to spirit and being a guide to others, being a channel through spirit, like, you know, you want to carry yourself to a certain standard at least, you know? Like if I can't understand what the fuck they're saying, or like they're just not making sense, or they're rambling, like I can't watch that shit. I really can't. Fuck. I want to find her because she's so good. For those of you guys that oh my god, can you type? I can't even type right now. Can I find her? Can I find her? There we go. Cloud Whisper McQueen Tarot. Which is her latest channel? Because she's been having a lot of fucking issues with, that might be one. Is that her only one though? Spirit? Where's her other? She might have more, but let me put this. So for you guys, right? That's not even fucking English, Kerry, first of all. For those of you guys that have Leo placements, I hate when people read oracle cards and base the whole reading on that. There's nothing wrong with reading oracle cards. Nothing wrong with reading oracle cards. But don't just read me the fucking card. You know, we can all just read a fucking card. You get what I'm saying? But like if you can't channel into the energy of the oracle card. I mean, I started out with nothing, right? Spirit threw me into reading with no tools. I literally just sat there with 4 people on one day with nothing. Not a fucking card, not a dice, not a pendulum, nothing but me and them. That was it. That's how Spirit wanted to teach me that I didn't need cards to read people. I then started reading from only oracle FG, and my readings were just as accurate then as what they are now, whether I use tarot, whether I use charms, whether I use you know, the dice that have the zodiac, the planets, the numbers, whether I fucking channel it from the clouds in the sky, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter what your tool is, right? But if you're not actually connected, if you're not actually a channel, a psychic, a medium, then you are just going to read cards. That's all you're doing. And everybody can do that. My 7 and my 8-year-old read cards, you know, but they're also both very highly intuitive. My son in particular is quite highly gifted. Oh, don't listen. Nobody needs to blow smoke up my ass today, Ice. We're good. It's like somebody said something to me today, like this evening I went to, because, you know, I still every now and again I'll pop into NA meetings, which is like AA, but NA for, you know, us ex-drug addicts. Anyway, I popped in there and I was having a conversation with someone. Somebody said something else and I was like, listen, don't inflate my ego, all right? I don't need my ego inflated today. I do channel. You know, it's funny, FG, because I actually prefer to just channel, right? But for some reason, other people's doubts, fears, and, you know, the fact that they don't believe or trust their own intuition, it makes it hard, right? When when you've got a whole bunch of people out there who don't actually trust themselves, for somebody like me who I don't question what spirit gives me, right? The less that I question it, the more accurate it is. The second I start to think about it too much, like I'm going off track and I'm throwing my own shit into it, right? But it's like people need the visual for them to feel like what I'm giving them in the moment is of value. It's like they need me to have the card back up my words. And I mean, those of you guys that have watched me long enough, that have been on my channel long enough, how many times do I literally say something and then the next card that I pull is literally backing up what I say? You know, I've done it before where like I've channeled specific information for a specific person and then exactly pulled that in the card. So for me, originally, I needed that, though, for me to grow my confidence so that I knew that what I was channeling, what I was picking up, you know, was what it was. Now it's not for me that I use cards. It's for you guys that I use cards, you know, because for some reason that's where people place their trust. They place their trust in the card, right, in the tangible, rather than the channel, you know. And I guess this industry is so saturated with tarot readers, right? Tarot readers, that's what people are expecting, you know. It's like when people sit at my table when I'm doing psychic fairs, when I'm doing like face-to-face readings and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know what people expect and what they get is often very, very different. You know, but I get it. Some people, you know, like to stick to tarot. They like to stick to traditional things, whatever. Me, I like to trust my connection to source, right? And the more I do it, the better and stronger my gifts get. So, you know, if we can't trust our own intuition, if we can't connect like that, then we're forever going to be relying on external sources to validate that inner knowing, right? And then you never really build that self-trust, right? So it actually impacts our self-trust. I know that's in English. I can see that your comment's in English, but for the life of me, I can't decipher what that means. If we could just break that last comment down a little bit, my brain might be able to catch up with it. No, it's not just you. It's not just you. It's both of us, babe. Both of us. It's both of us. I don't mean to... Look, I think he's talking Vedic. Vedic what? Are you getting laid this weekend? I don't know. Are you trying to get Are you trying to get laid this weekend? You know you're going to leave the house, right? You have to engage, you have to talk, conversate, maybe do some schmoozing, right? I don't know. Is that all you want, just to get laid? You want to get laid? Mate, you can get laid right now. Go rest in your bed. You're laid. Laid on out. I don't know. Ask He-Man. He-Man knows. I don't think they're cheap, mate. If I could flying halfway across the world, it ain't cheap these days, that's for sure. Yeah, I know what Vedic astrology is. Well, we took the message back. 2K. Is that in US? 2,000 US? Because I imagine that would be a fuck ton more in AUD. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Worth it like a hole in the head, mate. Worth it like a hole in the head. Yes, mid-flight, yeah, in US. Yeah, so that would be like, let's have a look. Let's do the exchange rate on that, right? So, although you guys come here with a little bit of cash and you're a whole lot fucking richer, right? So let's have a look. 2,000 in USD. That equates to just under 2,900, just a little bit under 2,900 Australian dollars. So what's the rates right now? What are we at? So I would lose 45 cents So for $1.45, it would cost me to get $1, right? So that's better than it has been. I've got to be honest. That's actually better than it has been, or than I had seen a couple months back, right? So, because again, like I get sometimes the YouTube stuff, like I'll get it in US, and then I have to wait because then it has to convert into AUD, and I'll sit there and I check the exchange rates and all sorts. It is cold in Australia. It is cold. It's fucking... Oh my god. It is fucking cold though. No mountain keep us apart. I don't know. I don't know about that. I know. I know. So where are you staying though? Are you staying with the person who's giving birth? Are they, can I ask? Wait, I'll give you this. You're making me laugh today. Is she having birth in a hospital, or is she having a home birth? Once upon a time, that was my dream, to have a home birth. It was also my dream not to have a C-section with my firstborn. I had a lot of dreams, right? I had a lot of dreams when I was having my firstborn. It's family member home. All right, perfect. Perfect. I had a lot of dreams, and then my dreams got nicely shattered, and then I had the most fucking horrific fucking birth experience. And then I fell pregnant with my daughter like really soon after, and they were like, oh, you've got options. I'm like, book me in for that C-section, right? We ain't going through that same shit like we did last time. Fucking 3 days of fucking labour only to try and squish a baby out 2 centimetres. No thank you. That's it. We make plans and good lives, right? Life on life's terms, as they say, right? You can't do anything about life on life's terms. It just is what it is, right? It just is what it is. You know, this is the latest I've been up in, like, fuck, man, so long. It's so past my bedtime right now. So past my bedtime. Oh, no, I'm feeling good today. I had a fucking good day. Had a good sleep last night. Got up, had good balance today between work and rest and responsibility. So... I know, that's what I mean, right? Like, it gets past a certain point, Julie, and you know what happens to me, right? Fucking she loses all sanity. Dude, I've lost sanity, though, during the daytime when I've live streamed for too many hours, right? One too many hours and she starts getting fucking loopy, right? And saying some shit that she should not say on the fucking internet if she wants to continue being on the internet. I'm looking better. Well, I don't know, I feel good. I was sick, like, after the expo that I had. Like, I got really fucking sick for, like, a good week. You call it tired drunk? Yeah. Yeah. You're planning on getting a nearby hotel. Try Airbnb. Try Airbnb, babe. You might find an Airbnb a little bit cheaper and maybe even closer to their home. That might be it's witching hour for... It's not quite witching hour for me. It's not like 3 a.m.s, right? And if it's not spirit that wake me up around 3 a.m., it's usually my 40-year-old bladder that wakes me up at 3 a.m., right? It remind me of an ancient Roman marble. If we can change that to a Greek goddess, I'd be much happier being a Greek. I don't want to be a fucking Roman marble statue of a goddess. Not when you're a descendant of the Greek gods. Are you for real? That's almost insulting. Take that back. Take it back. Oh, shit. So, I've got to ask, I've got to ask Ice, what is it that you, I mean, I see that you've got 149 subscribers on your channel, right? Again, I always look into things, right? What is it that you do here? What is it that you do here in this world exactly, in this YouTube world, that you've got that many subscribers on your channel? See, now I'm going to we're going to open up. We're going to go to your channel. You're an artist. What kind of art do you do? What kind of art do you do? Let's have a look. We're gonna suss out your page. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Most of your music. So you're a musician. Okay, cool. Anything in particular? Anything in particular that you recommend us listening to? I mean, I just can't believe that you're born in the fucking 90s, to be honest. Like, people were born in the 90s? What? It was crazy times. Crazy times. Listen to Straight and Narrow. Mate, I've never been straight or narrow in my entire fucking life. I've been crooked and wide this whole time. No. Shut up. You're sucking up now and it's not working. It's about doing the opposite. Are you even an adult right now? I wish I was, no, I don't wish I was 30. I'm quite content being in my 40s, actually. Quite content being in my 40s. 41 this year. I'm fucking loving it. He's almost 30. He's almost 30. He's almost legal. He's almost legal. All right, Straight and Narrow. Let's, is it on there? Will I find it on there? Oh, there it is. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm getting into it right now. Let's just unmute the sound here. Let's turn my Spotify off out of my ear with Ace Hood and some shit playing in my fucking ear that I didn't even ask to listen to. That's a shit song, whatever that is. This is why you shouldn't ask Spotify to just mix in other shit with your shit, because you'll get weird shit. He's 97, I believe. 97? You're a 97 baby, aren't you? I'm going to give it a like for you. Why do we have to take a dig at Robert De Niro for? What did he ever do to you? Yeah, we're gonna post a link to your track in the comments, alright? That's what we're gonna do up in here. Oh my god. You too, beautiful. It was good to catch up with you. Enjoy your flight. Enjoy the weather. I hope the birth all goes well and you have a good time while you're down here. Can't believe it. He's almost 30, right? Almost 30. Being fake like an actor. Well, you know, the world is a stage and we are all just playing our part, are we not? Are we not? Are you still here, Blue? Are you still here? Is she popping in and out? I just realized as well. Fucking let's. Oh, there he is. He's live, guys. If you, I'm like, let's all just go into Eric's stream, shall we? For those of you guys that like, hang on. I'm just existing and oh my god. I don't think anyone's ever laid it on so thick before. Oh, we're just out here talking shit. Anyway, for those of you guys that appreciate a good psychic medium, and whoa, don't be talking about Leo right now, E. All right. If you guys are interested in a really, really good psychic medium, that link that I just posted is a channel that I'm mod for. He's fucking brilliant. He's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player. We're getting real deep with the quotes, aren't we? Someone is well versed in their Shakespeare. It is me. It is me. It's so funny because like I'm listening to E and he's talking to me and I'm talking to you guys and we're all just talking. We're all just talking shit up here today. Wow. Do you listen, you know if you just used a few of those lines and went out, you know that goal that you had for the weekend? I'm sure you'd get that. Yeah, I'm sure you'd get laid if you, I don't know, fucking. Nah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. I'm like, that shit won't work on anybody. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god. Somebody needs to give him some really good pickup lines. Oh my god. I'm very much, you know, not available, but thank you. Very much not available. Very much not available. Very much not available. Well, definitely that. That's definitely part of it too. That's definitely part of it, He-Man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I've got to be honest though, it kind of reminds me slightly of DR Doug when Doug first came into my channel. Oh my god. He's clowning today. He's clowning hard. Oh shit. What happened to this then? I'm like, this is interesting. Like, see, I just go like, where? What are you people doing that you know? What are you people doing? I need to go back. Wait. I know, where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go here. I know, it is lovely, right? I know, she never laughs. She's always such a cunt. She's always such a serious bitch. Oh my god. What was I trying to do? I was trying to check out this person's fucking... Oh, is that a picture of your cat, Blue? I've just seen your profile picture. Oh, hello, kitty. Is that the cat that'll judge everybody if they don't hit the like button? Is that cat? Blue's got a very judgmental cat, by the way, just if anybody wants to know, right? Blue's cat's out here judging everybody who doesn't hit the like button, so you don't want to get judged by a cat, do you? Where was I going? There was I going. There was I going. Where was I going? There was I going. Yeah, this is when you know she needs to get off the internet. Where was I going? There was I going. Holy shite. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I love when people just like put a whole bunch of just everything on their channels as well. That's pretty cool. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, just a little bit of my life, you know. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on, what are you talking about, Julie? I just had a thought. Personal reads like drag queens read people and it's just roasting. What? What do you, can we elaborate? My brain just like, oh, it just went like, nah. It just went, sorry, me Julie. I have no idea what you're talking about. You know God's real because I exist. Mate, what a cruel God. What a cruel God. What a cruel world we live in. A psychic roast. How would one go about a psychic roast? I mean, shit, I psychically roast fucking people all the time on this channel. Haven't you heard some of the reads I've done? Especially for Aries, Taurus, or Aquarius. Haven't you heard any of those reads, Julie? They're psychic roasts. Although that's more so, you know, spirit roasting these people. I do that anyway. I do that anyway. I do that on this channel, off this channel, wherever. Weed thoughts? But Julie's just over there fucking waking and baking. She's waking and baking. No, I've decided I'm no longer baking anymore. She's no longer baking, right? She's no longer baking. A fraud read your sign, it was all wrong, it was offensive. That's how I feel about most Leo reads that are out there at the moment. I don't know what fucking Leos are still caught up with drama and bullshit, right? But it's certainly not my OGs and homies and my Leos, alright? Certainly not the Leos that are over here on my page. Oh my god, she's at 5% battery. The world's about to end. The world's about to end. No, my phone's about to end. It says it's got 52 minutes left with 5% battery. You know what I say? I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Yeah, no, not this Leo tribe. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know how any Leos in my Leo tribe could possibly resonate with any of the fucking reads that are out there. Unless maybe it's new love, right? Maybe. They said Scorpios are only sexual creatures and mean as fuck. Well, that's funny because one of the most amazing human beings that I know is a fucking Scorpio, and she runs the biggest psychic fair here in my state, and she's definitely more than a sexual creature, and she's not mean as fuck, right? Somebody obviously just has a bad experience, or had a bad experience maybe with a Scorpio, right? I mean, it's like saying all Leos are fucking egotistical. No, we are egotistical. Sorry, I'll give you that. Yeah, we are egotistical, us Leos, but we own it, right? We fucking own our egotism, right? We're quite open about the fact that we love ourselves, probably in ways we shouldn't. That's it. You know, that's what I mean. I pushed my Leos so fucking hard, right? Is a Scorpio recommended to be in a Scorpio with it? You know what? If it works, it works, right? If it works, it works. I mean, there are certain signs that are less compatible than others, but, you know, like, you want something to work in life, what do? We fucking work at it, like anything. You know, it depends as well, like, how much healing does a person need to do? How much, you know, how much trauma and shit are they still holding on to? But I don't think it's not recommended. You know, I wouldn't